Hello, my name is Max, and today I'm doing something very stupid. I'm playing Fallout New Vegas on my phone.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
So, before we begin this journey, I'd like to put up a screenshot that I have just taken of the control scheme that I'll be using, and hopefully evolving and changing to fit my needs to play this game on my grandma's old iPhone 5. Now, this is not just a courier. This person we're playing as. This is the courier. Let me think of a name here. I used a random name generator, and it came out with Daniel Smith. And I need to press the OK button.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
This may take a while.
How'd I do?
Big part of this episode is going to be adjusting my character and making a build. This is an interesting option, going with male or female. Typically, I play female characters in Fallout because the perks are better, but for this playthrough I'm going to go with male. No comment. Maybe not that. Ooh, that's close. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm not gonna try and customize this much at all, just because it is very difficult for me to do so. I feel like that's a very Daniel Smith hairstyle. Oh, I can turn it. Kind of. Oh, that's good enough for me. Yes, very sure.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you
Can I
walk
look
down to
around?
the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Oh, I can look around. Lovely. Whoa. I don't really have any analog input. It's kind of just you're either going one direction or the other. Which is unfortunate.
Looking good, so.
E. Alright. Here we go. Pretty run-of-the-mill build here with focus on endurance and intelligence. Now, how do I get out of here? There we go.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage.
Sure then.
Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
The first time I
Go
played
on.
this, I actually went through all these psychological things and did them all correctly, but that's really boring. I don't want to do that
House.
again. So I'm just gonna spam through them, then select the skills that I want to do. Alright. So, rather than going for melee weapons, speech, and survival, I think I'm gonna do speech, lockpick, and sneak. I'm gonna try and avoid conflict as much as possible, because I've got a feeling that being on
Before I turn
mobile
you loose, I
will
need one more thing
stop
from
me
you.
from shooting
You
things
got a
very
form
well.
for you to fill out, so I...
No reason to feel embarrassed about it. I mean, come on. I'm gonna turn on Wild Wasteland because I like that perk, as well as let's go with 4 Eyes. 4 Eyes is good. Oops. All right, there. Perfection.
All right. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if
Well, I'm
you're
sure
heading
it's not
back out
important.
there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put
Dark
this
Metro
on
have
too,
a
so the
deeper,
locals
darker
don't pick on
past?
you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Guild anymore?
Hardcore mode. Maybe some other time. I'm playing on normal difficulty, by the way. Now let's see if I can do this. No. Huh. Weird. And immediately we get a slew of pop-ups about DLCs. Oops. Why? No, I don't. 20 bats. How do I? There we go. So I've got all the DLCs. I don't have any of the starter packs, though, which I think is a good thing. I don't like the starter packs. I think they make the game too easy. Although you guys can't see it, I'm getting a lot of slowdown and pixelation and noise and stuff on my phone. So I'm getting a line in from my computer, basically. Here's Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I like how he talks about himself in the third person.
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
And we're only like 5 minutes in. We're already meeting a girl behind the saloon. Ooh.
Everything all right?
No.
Until next time.
Alright, so... now it's time to see how bad this really is. Oh crap, it's really bad.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
This is not enjoyable. I think I'm going to be using the VATS a lot.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what,
Maybe I did.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure, why not?
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Good thing that's still working. I've always been a good jumper. There we go. Alright. Now time to get my 100 gex. Alright, so let's see here. I'm just gonna be careful and see if I can't just avoid them. I'm gonna try and get a sneak attack critical on these guys. If you do not know what a sneak attack critical is, I'm not really sure what it is either, but it does a lot of damage when you are being sneaky, and I'm not being sneaky any longer. I shot by accident. Okay. At least I can fire while aiming, I think. Now... I hear him. No, I don't want to. Alright, let's. Yes. Daniel Smith takes his first shots that weren't aimed at inanimate objects. I'm stuck walking back. I think that works. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Why is VATS not working? I'm stuck walking backwards. This is very odd. But I suppose it's working for my favor. I can't really do anything. So I guess I just have to deal with it. I can't do like half of the stuff that's on the screen. I can't press escape, I can't choose weapons or go into my inventory, but You know, that's the mobile life. Sometimes you get stuck walking backwards, so sometimes you don't. I'd love to enter VATS, but I can't. I'm walking backwards. So, anyway. What do you guys think of this so far? Feel free to leave, feedback in the comments. There we go. So, strength, I don't need as much because I'm not going to be picking up as much stuff. Perception, definitely need a lot more of that. Endurance, and intelligence. Like 7. Oh, what the heck, let's put these up to that. There we go. I don't know how the lockpick minigame works yet. Still stuck walking backwards. Yeah, I guess this is just life now. This is it. I must have contracted some kind of disease or something that forces me to walk backwards at all times. Oh crap. Maybe if I go into a new level. But I can't interact. I'm stuck walking backwards. Oh gosh. Alright, so I'm going to turn away from Goodsprings. And I'm going to go run over to my computer and get this working. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, that wasn't too bad. But now I can't move at all. I can only look around. As if I've been rooted to the ground by some eldritch force, keeping me here in the hot Nevada sun to die of exposure and dehydration. Well, this is a melancholic ending to the first part. I'll try to fix this and get back to you guys in about a week or so. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.